Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Chronicles. We are playing with Tenebrae Occultist and we are currently in Lanmerich, where we were planning to do the Slaver's Den. Before that we had leveled up and we can now spend some of these points. I will be keeping my perk points for a later time, and we will be going and checking out our deck builder a bit. I had got some nice alchemy cards I want to use into my deck, but of course we don't have alchemy, and we will be amending that in a moment. So let's go and remove some things from here. And I will be removing the price of magic, moving my wand of spider's kiss into my backpack where I can access it from there. I will also remove Shield of Darkness, as I don't like playing defensively, and also the Shadow Conduit to be use it after we get some more sources of amplified to channel. Okay, so we'll put a point in alchemy, actually make that 2 points in alchemy, and we are ready for our new adventure. Let's discard this card. This way, Embrace the Shadow will produce a shadow card for us. Shadow Reach. Okay, I will start by using a weaken on this guy right here. I can multicast Corruption to gain control of 2 enemies that have power up to 15. These 3 qualify at the moment. Let's see what else we can do. Let's apply some burn, see where it will land. Okay, so this guy. And this guy. This one has burns, but he has more hit points as well. Okay, let's grab these 2 guys. Multicast Corruption. We can pay some concealment to get a shadow shift bonus, and now use it here on this guy. I don't mind local gossip. I will pay 10 farthings and remove the informant from the game. Let's do that right now. Let's use our Sandomancer's ring. Multicast the Umbra Blade. And We are losing life from Embrace the Shadows, by the way. Now I'll take it back with the help of Shadow Grasp. It's our best healing spell because whenever we apply Weaken, we heal. And we'll be applying a lot of Weaken. Let's take care of this guy, try to stun him. Let's move him back. Maybe stun this guy as well. Okay, and that's it, I'll pass. Befriend the informant. Whenever you apply Weaken this turn, amplify Dark. Nice. Okay, so let's do that. Use our Shadow Missile. Let's multicast the Shadowmancer's Ring. Okay, healing, concealment, flank. Let's use Shadow Reach. We still have concealment, that's sneak attack. Play one of our shadows. We can now use some of our shadows. We have one concentration, 5 action points, or better yet, try to stun this guy. Get some defend. The Gossip is a nice card to get rid of the informants. Lock Trap, not so much nice to get. So let's get rid of this guy. Lock Trap will cause us to lose 4 hit points and 6 action points. And we don't want that. him in the front. Multicast the Umbra Strike. Spread some weaken. And we'll still get 2 attacks. Let's multicast Shadow Grasp. And now we will spread weaken and heal. We also have the bleeding stacks that drain some of our health. Let's use this again. We can't use them together because they both give the same ripple effect, and the most recent one will override the older. Of course, if it doesn't apply, we don't get the benefit. Let's multicast the Sadomancer's Ring. Weaken him further.
Oh no.
Reinforcements, but not that bad. Shadow Shift. We already have the coat. Let's also grab this leather armor. I will keep this on. Won't use this. We can sell it later. And at this point, let's also do a shuffle. Okay, the boss is resistant to taunt, weaken, and kill. Let's get some resolve. This means that when he resists our weaken, we will give him fracture, but the weaken passed, so all the better. We have fatigue. So let's go with Bewitch here. We may avoid the counter attack if Entangle holds him. And it did, that was good. So let's go with Lesser Shadow. Okay, this one will die from the negative effect, leave him in the back. We can also use some healing. Death Vision and kill. Long Knife, Hunter's Hat and Dueling Pistol. We'll get these two. We also got some perk points, we got influence, experience. Let's return to the world. And go to the settlement. Here we will be selling this. I'll sell this. I don't think I will be using this after all. And sell this as well. We don't have any interesting allies at this town. This is a nice trinket overall to add some boars to our group, but let's see what's here. I don't want to buy any of this, so I will stockpile on commodities. Unless I find something better here. We already have a talisman that I don't want to remove. The Chthon's ring could replace our Shadowmancer's ring, but not at this point. We don't have anything that was bright yet. And finally, this one is interesting, but we need more corrupted allies, so I think I will just buy some commodities, exports in particular. And convert my wealth into commodities so I can get more wealth. Okay, and now we'll be heading to oh, Occultist, where we will do the wild growth. Let's go to the town, refill our rations, and we could sell our exports. We can sell imports for profit, not exports. So since these are exports, we don't have profit. I will also buy some alchemical reagents. You will see what we can do with them. Let's buy a few. And wild growth. We also got some perk points in the previous challenge. We also got the progression reward. Let's use that to subterfuge. Nothing worthwhile. We can sell it right away after we complete the challenge. I won't be taking a perk yet. We'll take it after we complete this challenge to have a better view of what we will be taking. And everyone in this encounter is a threat that must be dealt with right away. So I think I will go with the random damage first. Apply some extra weaken. Let's also fetch our wand. Okay, so we dealt with this one. He will conceal, and we will deal with the other two. Nope. So he will multiply that we can't escape. We are already fatigued. We can hit him with a shadow. But he will still multiply and attack. So multiply will trigger when we kill him, and it will create two lower level copies of himself. Let's move him in the back. They are resistant to bewitch. All three. Okay, let's get synergy multicast, synergy vulnerable. here. Untangle this guy. Let's use our Diplomat's Code, Shadow Missiles, and multicast our Death Visions. Poison, then attack. I think I will use this, just in case. Devour, Lament, Multiply and Attack. Now Devour will harm mostly my allies. Of course it might cause me to lose hit points and gain bleeding too, but I think these two guys are the most immediate threat. So let's start by spread some burn. So this one will die. And I will pass. Let him play Devour. I'll get rid of Devour. It hurt my ally. Okay, and we have some interesting choices. One is the Shadowmancer's Hooded Cloak, needs level 6. The other is the Shadowmancer's Armor, needs level 3. So let's add this to my inventory. And we'll also get this into my stash. We got another bunch of perk points and some farthings, experience, and we will level up quite soon. So let's return to the world, go to the settlement. It's night. We don't need the settlement exactly for anything in particular, so let's just head to Rivermoor. Rest, we got an encounter with some Fae. Oh, we have a version here. So these shadows will cause us to either lose action points or hit points. Let's draw this. Hypnotica needs illusions. We will need to remember and buy a rank there. I'll just let them die. We have a version in dark. Shadow Shift is amazing at this regard because it's not affected by aversion, unlike normal damage. Let's discard these cards. Okay, let's create a special brew and throw it on this guy. We will put it here on our intense card. Damage, damage, earth and intense.
Level up.
And we got ourselves a level. So we now have 100 perk points and 2 level up points. So let's go to our character sheet. We want 1 point in illusions, so we won't have this problem again with the look into my eyes cards. And also I want to go and increase my alchemy to 3. I think alchemy will be my supporting skill. And now we can go and see what we can get. Shadow magic, we have Born of Shadows, resist dark, all actions amplify dark +1, shadow magic actions gives us +1 shadow shift per 2 ranks, so a +3 as we are now. This will give us a shadow shift of +4, dark affinity +1 and weaken of +2. So shadow magic is a requirement for shadow calling and for despondent shadows, while Born of Shadows is required for shadow essence. Anyway, we will be getting them both eventually. Let's start with shadow magic, and that's about it. Progression, we have completed 2 challenges. We can change our code if we want. I don't think we do. Weaken 5 to random enemies. Weaken 6 to random enemies, but also a synergy damage. This gives us a defend 3. And this is better because it can eventually evolve to a weaken 11 to random enemies. So this is what we will be equipping. They both cost 0, they both are activable, so they are both a good choice. but this I think would be better. Okay, let's go fight the Butcher of Rivermoor. We'll probably have some undead here. Lots of undead. Let's start with our Shadowmancer's armor. Resistant to stun, bewitch, bleed, venom, vulnerable, weaken, and drain. Synergy multicast. Synergy defend. Weaken and entangle. Benefactor's shield. Well, this is a tough encounter, but on the bright side, the boss encounter should be much easier because I don't think he will have so many minions on his side. Ah, now we can also get Shadow Servants. Amazing. We don't have fatigue, so we can summon both of these guys. We have some concealment, might prevent some damage. I will also use this for the weekend part. We don't have any healing items, we should buy some next time we are in town. Synergy multicast, synergy damage, he will use reanimate, which will bring an ally. If he passes the entangle, he will use Ghoul Bite, but he will attack. So this is the threat we need to neutralize. And now I think I will also attack this guy. So Ghoul Bite is the only concern we have. Kill the boss. Nether charged bow. If you have conjuration, it's amazing. If you don't have it, it's still good. Let's add it to our inventory. And I will refill this item. So we are in Rivermoor. We completed this quest. Next we'll be heading to Herman's Rest and do the missing fisherman. But first let's go to town. Sell the items we don't need. Cleaning. I didn't want to sell them. They are not exports or imports, but these are. So this is where the money comes from, by buying exports and selling imports. And I will buy one of these. We'll buy a bandage. Quicksilver bomb. And one of these. I will sell the shield and the coat and this armor. Equip the ring of warding and the illusionist robe. Let's use this. Okay, that's not a very good idea because he might discard the bandage with now it's mine. I didn't calculate my action points well. But the hex ward we have prevents 9 points of damage from the 10 we'll be getting. Multicast, synergy damage. Shadow Devourers, nice. These are effortless, so they only cost 1 concentration instead of 2. But we pay to have them in play. They can also create more Shadow Devourers, but we don't need to do that. Okay, so let's brew some potions. I will create a potion of Cure Bleeding. And add it to my stash. We spent 2 alchemical reagents, the common ones. And I will also create a potion of healing and add it to my stash. Back and continue my journey. But actually I will just use this instead. But now we have a solution for losing bleeding and healing, which will be very useful. Okay, the missing fisherman. Let's explore. We have plenty of undead here. Now that I don't need the hex ward, I will switch back to my old Shadowmancer's armor and Shadowmancer's ring. You can also save them as sets like so, and another set with the other item and load it quickly when needed. I will use Bewitch on this guy. Okay, let's use our shadow missiles. And pass. Already have that. Let's use our potion of healing. This also gives us a nice slow regeneration effect, which will be with us for a few rounds. Let's invest into some shadow allies. Okay, so we have a stunned enemy. We'll take a Ghoul's Bite. And 3 flanks, which will probably some of them will become attacks. I should have moved him in the end, actually. Okay, since he skipped, that was good. we are out of action points. Okay, so we have a dispel, an attack for 1. He got entangled. He sealed it. Entangle, hold.
Oh no.
Reinforcements, that's not such a big deal, I hope. We have 1 concentration, so we won't be able to use our shadows much, but we can drain this guy, and now we have enough concealment to deal some extra damage. We'll get a nice attack. Synergy multicast, synergy damage, synergy healing. Kill this guy. Bring our shadow. Yeah, I think I will just keep these shadows and lose the life. We'll also play the festering. Bite. Okay, so we have 2 flesh devourers and also 3, 4 undead. Let's multicast. Resistant, burn, weaken, kill, and doom. Let's multicast our death visions. Stun the Gaul. 1, 0. We also got fatigue. Flank. Let's use this. Stun. Spiked armor, then attack. Two attacks. Okay, I will take stun. Let's bring a devourer. Will die from negative status. So these four are incapacitated and we have one attack and one shield. We have some defense. Now depends how much damage he will be dealing. Okay, we blocked it thanks to our concealment. Let's use the potion. These guys are not immune to bewitch, so let's multicast this on them. No one got bewitched, but still. Let's get some healing. Okay, and we have this guy that will attack. He will play Feeble Mind, so it's okay. Sort of, okay. Let's use the potion. We'll play the boar figurine. And channel all our bleeding here. So he will die from negative status. We can drain some life from him. And we have one attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, so we might not make it. Okay. Let's put the Fury on this guy. Multicast this. We can't use any supplies. And we did it. Let's grab the Adventurer's Cape. It's very useful when you're having to deal with maladies in the future. And we can add this to our inventory. So we got some perk points, some nice influence, XP and farthings. And I will stop the recording here. I hope you enjoyed this run. It was intense in the end, but we made it. I will be seeing you next time. Have a good night.